You have to film in that camera. This one. First video, it was attempted many years ago from the previous government to be a BPO. Unfortunately, it was just a standalone building and 28 acres of land doing nothing. Right? It didn't materialize to open.
Do you know who's coming in?
One of the top BPO company. Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
The chairman was saying they're open.
Yes.
So we're only a couple of months ago.
Yoni is excited about it, right? Right. And if you notice, the campus is designed for proper drive-through parking, entertainment. Each fast food will have their own parking. All parking. Along here, this is the commencement of the commercial complex. This was also of the whole Woodland family.
That's what was on the site.
Right. So, right.
So this is office space. This is
Right. All commercial at once, one and 2 floors, all commercial space.
Does that include manufacturing?
No, manufacturing. Right, as you know,
What I know, even when I said, love it.
we have designed one of the most sophisticated water mitigation program at any campus. It leads every building in front of drainage to the front and to the back. That leads into a retention tank. This is new technology that allows, and it has 2 chambers that allow all the water to go in, regulate, and then send out to the main water tunnel, and then that leads this. It's allow for zero flooding management of water.
So hurricane proofing it, weatherproofing it.
100 years stormwater. Millions of water gallons. Okay, all right. Okay. Sure? How we doing?
Posso afetar um pouco?
We have over 66 clients in the main commercial building. It's various disciplines. None of them duplicated each other. And I was pleased to tell them that some of the clients, what they will be manufacturing, will be a significant supporter for St. Thomas and the wider communities across the nation. For instance, one company will be doing tampons and personal paper products for feminine eye sound products. Another company will be doing water. Another company will be doing, there's a company doing packaging, right? And some are distributing.
And some of them be doing it with an eye to exports with the facilities here as well.
Sure.
So it'd be St. Thomas's as well.
Of course.
What we have seen, factories that have been shut for 30 years along the drive from Kingston are already retooling and set up. So we have already seen it.
Has the road come to be there?
There will be.
Yeah.
This project would never be on if it was not for the road.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand.
Why did the road
Yes, but the truth is, we started building the road in 2020.
Yeah. And then barrel.
Then we started building it from the roundabout there all the way to the mountain peak. Member of Parliament, I said, you cannot start it on the flat. You have to start it in the hills. So where he's from, Cedar Valley, Blue Mountain Peak. And where the drone is from, that's where we started the highway. We did it in the reverse.
So does the road go all the way up?
All the way to Cedar Valley, which is the town closest to the courthouse and services, closest to the market.
Yeah, it's not really unlocked that area.
It has unlocked. People are now paying off their taxes, people are now going back and paying back the land they had abandoned over the last 100 years. My great grand left from 1944.
And land prices have gone up threefold.
That's what's happened.
Threefold. So what has happened is a transformation. What has happened now is a model that could be duplicated anywhere where you have urban decay or rural decay, and they're different. But I've looked at your background, so I know you understand this. You could lecture us on it. But you have to answer some questions.
Sure.
You come here to answer yours. You want to hear about the 50 bridges that you're funding?
Yes. Well, we're not
That's more-
funding. This is where we are.
See, look how
Yeah.
misinformed I am.
We are. UK Export Finance is supporting Jamaica to access financing at a very good rate because that's what it's an export export credit agency. So they have put the deal together, and we have a G2G agreement between the Ministry of Finance here and UK Export Finance, and that's an umbrella agreement which enables Jamaica to procure directly under certain conditions from the UK, which enables speed, which is one of the key things with the bridges, because there's this huge demand for this. Of the 800 bridges in Jamaica, 55 of them have been deemed by the NWA to be supposed to be in need of being replaced.
And we, in
Yes.
this constituency, have the greatest number.
Yes, do because I'm not personally the mistress of the list of
Okay.
bridges.
No.
So I keep getting asked, is my bridge on the list? Is my bridge on the list? I say, please talk to Roger Smith at the NWA, and he will tell you. But the British firms have been out and done their due diligence and record. In fact, there's a chap called Diego who was here. He works for Anchor Bridge, and he spent 2 weeks visiting all the 55 sites to make sure that they can actually do the renovation. And then they
So closely with us to ensure that the workers are properly represented, they are properly paid, and they are properly taken care of, and their rights are being protected. So it's a collaboration of partnership, and we are proud that since this construction has started, one incident, it is
2 years.
so, right. So we are proud of that, and this is what, as the Prime Minister, in collaboration with the MPs and the councillors, would want to say, if we can do this in St. Thomas, we can do it anywhere else.
Community side of it, and they did a brilliant sometimes you have to highlight those things. That's one thing. Because I didn't do it on my own.
I know you have a timeline. I know we probably have a long walk.
Okay.
Are you up to the walk?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to start from the NCB Bill Bank to there. I'm going to give you a map. Everybody, you have a map? It will.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Right.
they're going to think I don't know.
Right. So I will start from there.
So we're all here.
Thank you all for coming.
How are you? Well, welcome to St. Thomas.
Thank you for having us.
This is my first time, so
And I'm glad that you showed interest.
Definitely.
Custos or
Custos, right? Right.
Good to see you again. Bless you. I'm good.
Good morning, this is Jonathan. I'm the Deputy Editor. Nice to meet you.
We would have walked over and met you over there, but we saw the chairman doing his movie hour.
Yes.
We didn't want to disturb his movie hour because we want to sometime in work as politicians. You want to movie hour. Listen to me. We were just wondering if his name is going on a ballot with the Prime Minister or mine in the near future. Why he loves it so much. But anyway, no problem.
Yeah, you will have a competition from.
One second. This is Dean Jones,
Hello, Dean. How are you doing?
Council for the
Judith
Hills.
Slater.
Very nice to meet you, Dean. If you want to get to meet you, Helen.
So, Ambassador, what made you decide to show such an interest in this
Well, I've been
wonderful project?
Trying to get here for a while, and we've been trying to sort out dates when everybody's available. So, thank you. We've managed to, all the stars have aligned today for us to be
We have
here.
only been asked once, so we have always been available.
Oh, thank you.
So when your name goes on a ballot, you are always
Very lovable.
with or without the camera.
And I've heard about this exciting development, and I've wanted to come and see it. So I'm very surprised to see how far advanced it is. It's amazing.
Well, he will tell you what he has.
Good morning, Please do.
How are you?
How are you, Mr.
I'm very well, thank you.
I greet you well this morning.
Sorry.
No, oh Lord. Yes, of course. I greet you very well. My pleasure. Can I call you that?
Yes, please do.
That's
This
right.
is amazing.
Yeah, it's
So
amazing.
big. I'm really impressed.
Yes. This is the blueprint
Yeah.
that the government designed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My pleasure. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
So, the Prime Minister, this has been his brainchild.
Yeah.
Of course, we have been working as a government entity, FCJ, that will report directly to the Prime Minister to ensure that his mandate is carried out in this type of fashion. It's a cutting edge. Right?
So I just want to take the team over to the Member of Parliament and the High Commissioner and the Mayor.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Can they
just to outfit you with a hard hat and a bit.
Okay, so we can do the job. Okay, all right.
Okay, yes, all right.
good.
Until you just mention some of the facilities that will be inside here. Do you want to use this or do you want to just?
Because that would be a nice one that when we're
Right.
the building.
Right.
So we can start off with the standalone.
Okay, there are 6 standalone buildings, right? There are the bank, there are UCC, there are parish council, there will be KFC, there will be Mothers, and there will be Juicy Beef. And there also will be supermarket, high-low, and there will be also Tasties, but Tasties will be in the commercial. They will not be standard, not just in terms of facilities. There will be 8 warehouse space for manufacturing and distribution. And I'm pleased to hear of the clients what they will be manufacturing here. It will be all in the benefit of St. Thomas and the wider Jamaica. So as it relates also to the courthouse standalone, you are going to be having the most modern courthouse to be built in Jamaica and by extension the Caribbean. 5 courthouses operating concurrently. It is a beauty. It stands for justice, and it was strategically designed by the Ministry of Justice, who involvement with us to ensure, and I must congratulate the Chief Justice, who worked diligently with us to ensure that those standards are in the design concept. Okay? As it relates now to the commercial building, we'll be having 60-odd clients booked, ready almost to be handed over, and they will range from a series from fast food, fine dining, gym, right? One branded gym that you can, there will be a host of other clients, shoe distributions, pharmacy, a large assignment to ensure that we don't have more than one business operating in the space to create competition so that they can be at the highest level to be
able to offer that level of service and to be able to be profitable about it. Because if they're not profitable, they can't pay rent. If we can't pay rent, we can't pay our mortgage. So we have to ensure that these companies are in a space that is conducive to their business and to be able to run an effective business, continues to give the level of service we have mandated them to give to the people of St. Thomas.
I noticed you mentioned nothing about medical. Talk about that.
We have had a host, in fact, I would say over 40 different medical practitioners wanting a space in Morby. So when we recognize that it could not all of them, and all of them were essential to the persons, or I would say families, individuals, health welfare. You could not want to leave out any because they all are specific, right? From dialysis, from ultrasound to the various different medical practitioners. So we decided to what is best to facilitate to build a medical block. So we'll be building a 4-story medical block to have all the different medical practitioners being able to be in that block to offer the finest first responder to expecting the check to give us a final handing over of all the buildings by the mid of March. But come February, mid-February, we'll have a phase handover of some of the building. As you know, there are several different buildings on the campus. We have the main commercial building that houses almost 70 different clients, individual clients. And then we have 8 warehouses that will be used for distribution and manufacturing. And then we have 6 clients that are standalone buildings. What you'll find that most of the standalone buildings are now almost ready to be handed over. That might very much be those for the middle of February. And by the end of February, most of the commercial building space will be ready to be handed over. We have given each clients a 3 months preparation and built out, because we provide only a shell for them to do their fit out to suit their operations. So that's where we are now.
And when last we toured the Prime Minister, I believe it was November, you had announced that some additional acres of land you got instruction to acquire these for a micro business park.
Definitely. Sure. The land is here. The drawings are being prepared. We are now going to be looking for financing for that. As those lands are the lands not of Morby Urban Center, they were acquired by Factories Corporation of Jamaica. So Factories Corporation of Jamaica will, and we did that strategically because we wanted the factories as a government agency to be more fluid and flexible in providing space as it relates to small businesses. And we are doing the drawing, we are looking financing, and we are expecting that construction for the small micro business park will start in possible early as April. Construction will commence for that. But the contractor will be the same contractor. So obviously we want to ensure, and that is particularly because most of the equipment and the use to the area and all that will be on board. So one of the beauty about the micro business, you would have heard we articulated that and the Prime Minister endorsed it, that is all for the small businesses. Most of them will be coming from St. Thomas, because most of them are asking for small space, 500 square feet to 600 to 1,000 square feet. It's not practical for us to have provided that in the commercial building space. So the micro business park will be that great facilitator for most of the small businesses coming from St. Thomas who have not occupied space already, because after space in the Morant Bay Urban Center. 30% of that is already booked out for clients from St. Thomas. 30%. The rest, as you know, are anchor clients from all over, would have meet the requirements for the ensuring that the residents of St. Thomas have the best facilities, most competitive space, and also to ensure that they can, in an environment that is branded by companies. So there's no difference in a St. Thomas resident going to anywhere else than what they do right that has been strategically and carefully assessed by the Morant Bay Urban. Good morning. My name is Littleton Tani Shirley. I'm chairman of Factories Corporation of Jamaica and chairman of the Morant Bay Urban Centre Limited. It's good to have you here this morning with me.
Hi, Mr. Shirley. What can you
Well, the development is at the final stages. We are expected to have the construction company start a phased handover of the development somewhere between the mid of February. As you know, we have been saying that this should have been finished in January. Of course, you have seen some, natural setback as it relates to rain, as it relates also to JPS. The work that should have allowed us to have better access was delayed because of the attention to the hurricane situation around the country. So we were very understanding of them. They're back and with us now. So in truth and in fact, we are looking for a final stage within the month of April. As you know, not April, March. February, March, right? In March. Right.
Thanks for watching part 1.